Hey everyone, how's it going? Today we're going to be installing a catch can on a 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport with a 2.0 liter turbo direct injected motor. There's a lot of videos out there about the benefits of a catch can. We're just going to dig in on how to install one. So first thing you want to do, remove that cover plate. PCV line on the 2.0s is really accessible. It's this hose right here. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to plumb a catch can in between, on this line between your intake manifold and the crankcase. The way this works is blow-by gases flow this way through the tube and down underneath here into the intake manifold, and then they're ingested in the motor. So what you do by adding a catch can on this line is catch that oil and allow clean air to enter the intake manifold so that you have less carbon buildup on your intake valves. The catch can I'm going to be using is made by Elite Engineering, and I've slightly modified it because I used this on a previous vehicle. You can see I have a third port here, where this case I'm only going to be using one intake and one exhaust port on this, so I had to modify it just slightly to make it work. But basically works the same as any other catch can. You can open it up and drain it out. Now there's lots of locations you can mount your can on. For this specific can with this specific bracket, I've identified a spot right here in the front of the motor which will work, and it'll give me easy access to drain the can. Here's a closer shot of where I used to mount mine. So here's the catch can right here on the left, and you see the bracket and the bolt on top there. I just mounted it straight up to there. I added a little piece of tubing in between here just because they were kind of close, and if this bracket was going to vibrate against this line here. Most catch cans will have a designated intake port and a designated exhaust port. With this Elite catch can, that is true. The middle is the intake, so you want the gases flowing into here, and then this is the exhaust. So I'm going to plumb a line between here and the intake, and then I'm going to plumb this directly into this line by removing it and plugging it straight in. So first off, I'm going to remove the OEM tubing from the motor, and it's just held on with a spring clamp, and just use a pair of pliers to remove that, and then this should just slide off pretty easy. And for now, I'm just going to leave this sitting here off to the side while I plumb in the intake port. I've got some tubing here left over from a previous build, and I also have a leftover spring clamp. I'm going to go ahead and put it on and attach it to that port. Mount my spring clamp, and then route my hose to the intake port. So this is what it'll end up looking like. You've got the PCV system here. The oil vapor is going to be flowing through here, down into the can, and then coming out of the can here, going down this tube, and into the intake manifold back into the engine. So basically the catch can just is intermediary to collect the oil and let clean air flow back into the engine. Throw back on your engine cover. And then you're done. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. And like and share. Thanks a lot. See you later.